Hey guys, it's Jennifer Darren here, back with a brand new video. And this is city update number 2, where I'm not gonna count, just city update. And I did it again, folks. The city is a mess. So, as always, step 1, let's clean this stuff off. I have bricks, measuring tapes, Disney lightsabers, clones, Easter baskets, masonry bricks, weapons, a bunch of stuff. The only city stuff I really have in the city right now is that. So, I'm gonna clean this off, and then we can actually start the city update. Okay, all this is now cleaned off, other than the computer, because I've been doing some things on it. I have decided I really want to get new tables, so I went to IKEA, and these 47 1/4 inch or 47 1/4 inch tables, one there, and one there, or kind of just 3 of them. It'll go out to, I think it was the same as this, maybe a little bit longer, and then there will be 3 of them lined up. I've also made the very hard decision of I'm getting rid of my boxes. I like keeping the boxes, but they always get disorganized and stuff. Then I can get rid of that shelf or use it for actual sets. And then then the city could be shifted this way a little bit. So, or I'll keep that so I can work on it like that. So that is what I have decided for now. So now that I've kind of decided that I want new tables, I'm going to do some rethinking here. So I'm going to grab my tape measure and start doing some things. Okay, so the tables, I just did the math. The tables are 5 32 by 32 base plates long. This isn't exact because there's like a 1/4 inch or 5/8 of an inch off. But 5 32 by 32 base plates long, 2.5 32 by 32 base plates wide, which is a 48 by 48 base plate, and a half base plate, which is 16 by 32. Meaning that the whole setup will be 7.5 base plates wide and 5 base plates this way. So that's not bad. Meaning if I do 1.5, that's 37.5 base plates total, which I'm actually just going to write that down. I am not good at typing with one hand. So 35.6 base plates total, which isn't necessarily a number you could have of base plates, but there's like some things that need to get done. I need to clean my screen and stuff because it's gotten really disgustingly dirty. But yeah, that's the statistics of it, of how many. So that's 35 modular buildings now. Now I'm going to do sort of some sketches or something, figuring out what I want to do. All right, I just finished my really bad sketch of what I want my city to kind of be. This isn't to scale. Some things are going to have to be smaller, and some things are going to have to be, yeah, mostly just smaller. But there's going to be no beach. Sadly, the way I'm doing this, don't have the space to incorporate a beach at this time. But over here, I didn't know how I was going to incorporate the A-frame into my city at one point. But now the A-frame is going to be over here with a little bit of a campground, which is right by the residential area, which is going to be a road going all around with some houses and stores. And right here around, kind of behind it, is going to be the Air Force Base, which is going to be this area mostly. So the Air Force Base will be a nice addition to the city. And then here, this kind of space that you're seeing, this is a entrance to, I might add a road or something right here actually, but this is an entrance to a freeway. This kind of goes off to nowhere. There's no really point of this. This is another entrance to the freeway getting on a different direction. And then this is a exit getting into the downtown area. So the downtown area, this is going to be modulars. It's going to be roads going all the way around here and then through the middle. I don't know if I have enough space, but I kind of want it to be row modulars, row modulars, row modulars, row modulars. And this is going to be the Disneyland type amusement park. So this is going to be a really fun build that I'm really excited for this whole city. The main thing, of course, going down the middle is going to be the freeway. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to do that. It's probably gonna be raised, like some things going up to it, and it's gonna be made out of road plates, probably, of course. So I'm gonna do like some prototypes or something for that right now. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I'm also going to fold up this table here and then start getting rid of some of my boxes. All right, so after a couple hours of work, all of my boxes are gone other than these two. I'm keeping those two, and there's no room in the recycle for these two, so I'm hanging on to them for a little while. So now I'm just gonna clean up this area a little bit, see what this is, because I don't really remember what this is, and then just sort of move things around. All right, so I was looking at this thing that I found on the top shelf, and it's actually pretty interesting. So if you pull this up and flick main power, then it does nothing really, but all these switches, like that one turns on these lights, this one turns on that, this one turns on these two blue lights, this turns on that big headlight, this does that, this doesn't do anything, but that's okay. Then this has a bunch of different noises, and then this here turns on like a couple turn signals and stuff, and also every once in a while Rocket 2 will blink, which is really cool. And then so if I switch all this off, there's just it's pretty cool. I mean, I gotta find a spot to put it. I'm definitely not getting rid of this. It takes up space, but it's something cool that takes up space. That lights up too. I mean, I could use it as a light for my videos. Which switch is it? That is better lighting than I have in my room. Also, I think it's main power. Alright, so when I turn on the headlight, this blue light here also turns on. So, that's pretty cool. But I'm gonna get back to the Lego stuff. Alright, I'm not really working on over here or anything right now. Now I'm mostly working on taking some stuff apart. Of course, I'm not gonna take the whole city apart. Just some things like getting these for roads and the highway and stuff. And then getting these bricks. Ignore all the white. I was making more of those. But parting out my roads for tile and getting these bricks and putting them over here. And also, one thing I'm going to do eventually is tile this off, but I'm not doing that right now. Alright, this is still a mess. I still have to work on this, cleaning this up. That'll be done by tomorrow. But I've started working on the display because I brought the shelf from over there. So all this is kind of getting worked on here. So I'll be back to you guys either later tonight, tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon with progress of this being tidied up and nice. Alright, so I did a lot of work everywhere getting this all ready, including my display, which I think I showed in the last clip. It's just like a day and a half later, so I don't really remember. But this is for something that I cannot quite say yet because it'll spoil everything. And then that's for this mock here, which is coming together nicely. I just need to get a lot more parts for it. But all this stuff is currently on this table because this table is not quite getting removed yet once it is, I'm getting 3 tables from IKEA and putting them here for the city. But right now I'm using this for everything because I don't really have anywhere else to put it. I'm gonna try and somehow get like some small temporary table or something to do computer stuff on, so this table is just always empty. So yeah, I've been watching The Bad Batch, just finishing season 2, and I worked on this a little bit, so now this whole area is basically ready for 16 by 16 plates. And then, of course, I worked on my display, so now I'm just going to do more of that. I also moved all my vehicles and the train and stuff over here. Another thing I forgot to mention, or that I didn't really forget to mention it, I'm redoing the city plans. I already threw the old one away. I completely, utterly forgot about trains. So I'm going to try and rework that in there. I might have to remove the Air Force Base, but I'm going to do some more planning into that, and I'll be back to you guys later tonight or tomorrow. Alright, so it's been a while since that update, and this is the end of the city update. It's getting a little bit of a long video. It's like 12 minutes or something now. So I'm going to put this in another city update coming out a day to a week after this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more city updates like this, more planning on the city, and for weekly updates on the clone base. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of y'all's day.